Hi, my name is Frank Schaefer, and I just cut this rose outside. It's the beginning of November. I had given up on it. It was the last rose growing in our garden, and I thought, well, it'll never bloom because it's winter and it's been touched by frost, but I brought it in and it warmed up in the heat of my house and it bloomed, and it's the most beautiful rose I grew all year. And of course, I grew it for Genie, my wife of 56 years. We got married when we were teenagers. I got her pregnant. We had a terrible beginning to our life together. And for the last 7 years, I've been working on a project called The Gospel of Zip, with this little guy tucked in my bathrobe like he is right now, the bathrobe Genie made for me. And here's the book. And it just came out. It's available on Amazon in book form with footnotes and a bibliography and all the rest of it, and Kindle. But it's about something that I wanted to share for free with people who don't read anymore. So I wrote it in very short sections, almost like texts. There's 346 of them in the book. And Zip and I worked on this together in the room down the hall here. That's my office in an old woodshed. And it represents the same thing this flower does. And that is not giving up on something and hoping, even though it's been touched by frost, in my case, age, and my wife Genie and I are both getting older now, that we still have something to say. And so I've read the book out loud and put the whole thing on YouTube for free with no gimmicks, no paywall, nothing. And you can listen to me reading it for 7.5 hours, or not watch my face, but just listen and like you do to an audiobook, or you can go to Amazon and buy the book. But what the book is about is really my attempt to smash the paywall, to smash the algorithm, to stop talking in terms that are stirring up anger and hate, instead talk about childcare and love and unity and what makes a whole life work. And I've tried to share some of the wisdom of Genie's and my learning curve in the same way that I'm sharing this rose with you, which, by the way, is in an old Swiss wine bottle given to me by my dear friend Francis Ackerman, who died several years ago after I knew him his whole life. So, yeah, there's a lot of nostalgia here. There's a lot of love here for my wife, for Genie, for this little dog who loves me, that I rescued, and for you, my reader, who may buy this book or might watch it for free, but hopefully will learn that it is love and care and being together, like this rose touched by frost that still bloomed, and that I'll give to my wife this morning when she gets up as the light comes up in our yard and another day begins. Thank you, and I hope you support this project, The Gospel of Zip. My name is Frank Schaefer.